now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. And now, the NBA champions, your Oklahoma City Thunder! The head coach is Mark Daigneault.
For a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard position. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. For 3, Holmgren. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. Their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
Here's KD. Nice move, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Okogie, defended by Dort. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Over SGA, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Now it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And it's good for two.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Şengün. And here is KD. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got his third bucket of the night. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Count it. KD's got 9 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Thunder, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Shepard's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. The 3 from KD. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Pass to Eason. Capella sends a screen for KD. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to SGA. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. VanVleet outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mitchell dishes to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Puts it up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Shepard with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. And the basket is good.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Eason against Caruso. Over Eason. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Sengun's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Sengun acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Kevin?
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And a switch here also for Houston. Durant's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Durant uses his size in close.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Durant against Caruso. Look at KD going to work inside.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's on Reed Shepard for the Rockets. That's checked in for Tari Eason. Okogie comes in for Shepard. Lance Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Smith wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Torch gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for his... With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Second, the Thunder.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Williams kicks to SGA. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now, here's Durant, who's got 19. Thompson misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's good from Williams on the assist by SGA. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter. Durant, wide open, he fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Oklahoma City, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Jalen Williams is having himself a game.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small 4. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. KD against Williams. Durant. He Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 16. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 16. Thompson inside. Working on Holmgren.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Thompson against SGA. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Durant. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Pulls up. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Hartenstein's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mitchell, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
KD against Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Durant.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Josh Okogie.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
To the floor, it's the Sportcaster. Give him a hand, fans. And please bring your attention courtside. It's the Sportcaster.
For the Rockets, Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Thompson. .112 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams inside. He's covered by Eason. SGA from outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. Rockets trail by 10. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Shepard. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Van Vliet finds Capella. Now, Shepard. He can't hit that time.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Now Williams. He's got 11. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Rockets. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Clint Capella is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Eason in at the 3. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Here's Mitchell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Thunder lead by 13. Here's Shepard, defended by Dort. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams.
Number 13, Ousmane Dieng.
Eason against Caruso. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Steps back. Van Vliet kicks to Capella. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jang. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Jang's got his first 2 points. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Capella. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Okogie's checked in for Shepard. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Basket is good.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Smith. Plenty of space. That one drops.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein.
Well, when you're as physical a player as Isaiah Hartenstein, you are going to get a fair share of whistles.
First team foul. At the line.
No good on the free throw.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
He hits the second from the line. They trail by 16. And here's Thompson. Here's Okogie. The three doesn't go. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And he makes that one count.
I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Now Durant. Beyond the arc. Durant trains it from distance.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The lead is 15. Williams outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
All right, here's Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Cleared away by Adams. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Eason. Oh, softly lays it in.
Defensive foul.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. That one misses for Eason. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. And he gets it to go.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Adams down low. He's against Williams. And that one is good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Caruso. Cleared away by Eason. And it's the Rockets on the break. Goes up. Jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way. And here are the Thunder now. They led by as many as 18 points. Doesn't get that one. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Jalen Williams.